Hi, my name is Calvin Chan. I'm the chef and owner of Killer Spice. Today we're making a homemade fettuccine and a creamy Cajun chicken pasta. Today we are using AP flour, semolina, eggs, and killer beef. Right now I'm gonna tear out my flour. 265 grams, 40 grams of semolina flour. Now I'm gonna dump this flour mixture onto the table. Using the bottom of the bowl, I'm gonna make a little well. I'm gonna crack 3 eggs and 2 egg yolks. I'm gonna season this with killer beef. Using a fork, just gonna whisk up the eggs. Slowly incorporating some flour into it so it doesn't get clumpy. Once you reach this gooey texture right here, you're gonna fold in the flour into the egg yolks. So scooping up the flour, scooping it right on top. And you're gonna wanna chop it down. Using both hands now, I'm gonna make it into a crumbly dough ball. Crumbly texture right here. You're gonna use both your hands and start squeezing it together, making a ball. And then you're gonna start kneading it while rotating. Kneading, rotate. Remember, you can always add and not take away flour. As I'm rolling it, folding it up top, and I'm rotating as I go. So push, up, rotate. Push, up, rotate. Once it gets a little sticky, just rub some flour in your hands, get back into kneading. You want to knead this until there's no excess flour on top. Shape it back into a ball. The top should bounce right back up. The moment you touch it, press a little bit of pressure, it should bounce right back up. That's how you know it's ready. Now we're gonna put it aside and just cover it for 30 minutes. Now that 30 minutes has passed, we're gonna take our dough, run it through this machine, which this machine is a KitchenAid with the pasta attachment to it. Normally, if you don't have this attachment, which is usually about $150, you can get one of those cheap Amazon hand rollers for about $20, $25. Super cheap, you just gotta crank it instead of a machine. I'm just cutting this in half. If it's too long, you can't work with it very well. But this is a pretty good amount. Using a little bit of flour, I'm gonna press it down so it doesn't stick in the machine. Now you're gonna roll out your pasta dough on the thickest setting twice. Now we're gonna fold the pasta into thirds and roll it again. We're gonna sprinkle some flour on it so it doesn't stick. Roll it out on thinner settings until it becomes almost paper thin. You should be able to see your knuckles by then. After laying it flat, we're gonna cut them into 6 even pieces. Put the pasta sheet through the fettuccine maker. Gonna grab it through the middle. Sprinkle some semolina on top and roll it into a nest. Today we will be using chicken thighs, green peas, vegetable oil, heavy cream, parsley, killer spice, which includes killer chicken, killer lookout, and garlic. These are my chicken thighs. We're gonna dice it up into like a large dice. After dicing it up, you're just gonna put it in your bowl. Now we're gonna use our killer chicken. Just gonna season it very generously. Don't be afraid to over season. Now we're gonna chop the parsley for the garnish. You're gonna wanna roll up your parsley so it's easier to cut. Use your claw method and just cut. Now the garlic. Now we start the heat. On medium-high heat, just grab a saute pan. So now that your pan is hot, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 tablespoon of garlic, and the rest of your chicken. You're gonna wanna saute this for about a minute until it gets all nice and fragrant. Add your chicken. Let it sear. Leave it alone, 2 minutes, come back in 2 minutes. You're gonna cook the chicken about 80% of the way and then set aside. So we're gonna add the oil, the rest of the garlic, and then we're gonna make the sauce. 1 tablespoon, spread that right around. Grab the rest of your garlic. Saute until fragrant. Garlic is browning just a little bit. I'm gonna add in my heavy cream. We're gonna let it reduce until it gets that nice, like, thick consistency. We're gonna add Killer Lookout, which is our Cajun blend. Now we're gonna put the chicken in the sauce and set it aside. Boil for 30 seconds and then take it out. Pasta's now done. Right into a bowl. I'm gonna add the peas. Peas goes last because it's gonna turn brown if you put it in too early. I'm gonna add about half of this pasta. Just gonna garnish with a little bit of parsley. Get that nice and green color. Turn off the heat, time to eat. A little bit of pasta, a little bit of chicken. That was a really big bite. Nice smoky Cajun flavor on that pasta, super creamy. If you like the video, please give us a big like, comment down what you want me to make next, and subscribe for more killer recipes.